3, 2, 1, 5, 7, 8, 2. Welcome to Punch Drunk Fuckfaces. Ladies and gentlemen, spinning on its axis, circling a star in the middle of the universe. It's Punch Drunk Sports. And ladies and gentlemen, Ari Shaffir is here. I'm here with Sportsban,
hey.
Fight Nanny, Johnny Woodard, and ladies and gentlemen, Ari Shaffir, who seems naked and he's laying on a carpet somewhere.
Are you doing yoga?
Stretching it out. I'm stretching it out.
Is that what you call it?
That's a stretch, you know. You
that
guys
is
don't
a stretch. That was a stretch, and that's a stretch. Yeah, he's done. Ooh, he really is stretching it out, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Ari Shaffir, really going for it. Ari, I've been watching your skiing videos, and I am you are really good at skiing.
Thanks. Yeah,
you must be having so much fun because you've been skiing like a lot in the last week or two.
Yeah, I've been. I've already got 6, 12, 13 days in this year. Some of the best places in the world.
You have now skied more times than I have in my life in 13 days.
What?
I've skied less than 13 times in my life.
I know, but I've been getting good, dude. I was always pretty bad, and then
really good
skiing over and over again, and skiing with Ryan, who's better than me.
You're really good at slowing down and then picking up speed. I've been watching your style.
My technique is terrible, but I'm
Jumps?
also pigeon toes. I'm always that right leg is always coming in. It's always coming in.
Yeah.
I used to ski all the time. How's your snowplow?
My snowplow is fucking on point. The rest of it needs work.
Yeah.
Breaking news, Punch Drunk fans. Ari Shaffir has all of his toes.
Redban fell for that. You thought he lost a toe.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're like, did Ari really lose a toe? And I'm like, yep.
I was concerned.
Yep.
I was telling
sure
people.
did.
I love when you just say something as a joke, and then people go, is that real? And you're like, I mean, it wasn't going to be, but now, sure.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly how that went. I was like,
Leave me no choice.
you believe this too? I'm surprised you do, but now I'm going to let you go that direction.
So are you into yoga now because of the challenge?
He was into it
ago?
before that.
Oh,
no,
yes.
he was into it when he went overseas, when he pulled a Dave Chappelle and lost his mind. And he's like, Chappelle went to Africa and Ari went to wherever little boys are that you can fuck. Then he got into yoga.
A lot of places, actually. It's a lot of places.
You dipshit. What a dumb fuck.
No, I'm not doing yoga. I'm just stretching it out because I'm fucking sore from fucking skiing and set. I got wiped a bunch of times yesterday.
You have like a dad body if you were gay. You have gay dad body.
What do you mean? I think he's so skinny.
So far, yeah, but I'm saying like, look at. Okay, all right.
He's got like definition. He's like skinny fit.
Hey, but hold on.
Oh, look at whoa.
Hey, come
That's
on.
elastic. Look how elastic that is.
It's impressive that you can stretch that far.
All right, if she wasn't already pregnant, sounds like she wants it.
No. Sam
Oh,
has
yeah,
a
she
dad
wants it all the
bod.
time, huh?
Sam's got like a granddad bod. Sam has
Hey,
a bod.
is your kid, are you a slut for two now?
It is going to be a girl. Have you talked about names yet?
Yeah.
What about Portia? Something's going to get her on the pole quickly.
No.
Hey, what about dumb fuck?
That's something you would name.
What about
your child.
what about a black name like Shampoo or fucking Shaniqua?
No.
Some shit?
No.
Are you guys going with like a classic
Or
Jewish
like an
name?
acronym for that.
No, you guys asked that before. No. Cool names.
What is it?
I'm not telling.
Just give us like a top
Do
three.
you have it down? Because you are.
Yeah. We had
Let's
names
see.
like.
You are
in the
40 days
beginning.
away from having a baby.
How about because you're the nanny? How about Nanette?
Nanette would be good. Nanette would be good.
It's beautiful.
And it's a real name.
What about Twatsy?
Twatsy.
Oh,
Twatsy's
Twatsy.
up
I like
there.
that.
It's
Boy
one
or
of the
girl?
top 3.
Twatsy King.
Now,
It's
do you have
Janus.
a name picked out specifically if it comes out black?
No.
Is this baby going to be black?
That's impossible.
Is it?
It's impossible.
Is
It's
it?
impossible.
I mean, what about like some old shit
He
just
pulled
was
out every
rooting
time.
around
I've
up in
never
there?
slept with a black person.
Well, you better call it John Benet.
That's true.
Oh, that's a good one. Jobenet.
Call it John Benet if it comes
Yeah.
out black.
Wouldn't it be more plausible that it would have been a Mexican, if anything?
No.
I mean, if it's a Mexican,
No, that's one
I
of the
mean,
many guys you fucked.
There you go.
that's one more reason to build the wall. That's all I'm
Oh, yeah.
saying.
Stockton. Name it Stockton.
I don't
Yeah.
think the current father would like that one.
Probably not.
He doesn't like to be reminded.
Oh, how about for real though? For real, how about at Nick Diaz 209?
What about if you?
That's even worse.
Yeah.
What? How can you tell? That's
What if you name it? What if you just name your daughter at the time you guys met, you and the father met, and you call it 20930?
Hey, what about shut your fucking mouth, whore?
How about zip it, twat?
Yeah, these aren't names anymore. These are just suggestions.
Yeah, these are. It's
That's
really
what you
more
guys
of a
would
mission
say to
statement.
your crying daughter.
Oh, like Ari and I would have a daughter. Ari's
Ari got that
If
fixed.
Ebo and I had daughters, we would trade them so we could each have sex.
Oh, dude. Can we pinky swear on that?
So disgusting.
Pinky swear?
Yeah.
Swear? Dinkies, yep. Totally into it. So, Ari, how long do we have you? Wow, you're in where are you at? It looks like you're in a very luxurious place. What do you have, a fucking...
It's an Airbnb. It's not really expensive.
Oh,
at all.
Airbnb. I thought you looked like you were in a very luxurious
Looks
hotel.
like a Vegas hotel.
Yeah, it sure does. Looks like a suite note.
Looks like a shooter hotel.
But instead, you are rooting through other people's things and stretching
this
naked
one-
on their
this-
floor. You got your asshole all over their floor while you're stretching.
Oh, dude, I don't
With
do
your
that. but I
granddad
do-
bod.
When I'm in hotels, I come on the floor and the carpets and stuff.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Redban
I
does.
feel like
Yeah.
everyone does, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, I come
Do it on the way.
everywhere.
Like no one can see. Like you don't have to step in it. Just like jizz on your way out. So it's like if this is my corner at the end, I'm just like.
I don't walk barefoot in hotel rooms because of animals like
Of course not.
You know, a lot of Airbnbs have hidden cameras in them because they want to protect their property. Yeah, so, like, if Ari goes crazy and destroys it, they at least have video of it. So they have these things you can buy where you can scan your room to see if there's cameras. And I forget which website did it, and they, like, 1 out of, like, 10 Airbnbs they tested had hidden cameras in it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is that legal?
Wow.
Would that even stop you from doing the things you do?
No.
Yeah, they can't admit they're videotaping you. If it's over something like, oh, he put his balls in my cup or something like that.
Right.
You'd be like, you're gonna break the code for that?
No, it's only
You're
if you destroy the place and it's like thousands
Is it in
of
the
dollars. they'll say
bedrooms?
something.
Like they could watch you have sex?
The ones they found were in usually fire detectors or whatever they're called, fire alarms.
Yeah.
Smoke
It's not legal, though, right?
detectors. It's not legal to record audio, but I think you're fine if it's video and you own the property. There's no laws on
kill
video.
the audio
It's
track.
just
So
kill the audio.
invasive.
Yeah. I'm not sure though. Every state's probably different. Yeah.
Ari, what are you drinking? Coffee? Water? Cum?
Jai Panas.
What is it?
Jai Panas, hot ginger.
Ew. What
He's
the?
so healthy.
He's so hippie now.
He's
What?
just-
You're so
It's
New
called.
York.
It's called. I'm making money, and I can upgrade what I spend money on.
Right.
Like coffee. Coffee is either like free or 50 cents, but like
Ginger costs
hot
$1.
diet ginger is like $11, and he's like, fuck it. It's like
Raw ginger costs $1.
fuck face,
For a fucking
fuck face,
loaf.
fuck face. You know what you've become? Remember when you were in the airport with Rogan, and you go, oh shit, and Rogan goes, what's wrong? And this is like season 2 of Fear Factor, right? So Rogan's like making mad money, and Ari's like, fuck, and Rogan's like, what? They're like going through Denver, like, you know, taxiing their fucking luggage, and Ari's like, I forgot toothpaste.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
And Rogan goes, dude, who cares? Just buy toothpaste. How much is toothpaste? Like $10?
Yeah, it was like
And
he
Ari's
said-
like, aha, you're rich.
I think he said $20 too. I think it was more than.
All right, was it 10 or 20?
I think it was 10, but either
Yeah.
way, he just doesn't understand how much things cost.
Either way,
He
it's
said,
like,
"No,
yeah, for a year, toothpaste is $10. For a year,
Yeah.
that's who you become.
Here.
I remember when you were like, Ari, what are you drinking right now? And you're like, pretty much my own spit. And now you're like, what are you drinking right now?
fucking-
Imported ginger. You know, like, okay, fuckface. We get it.
I hate
costs
ginger.
We get it.
85 cents.
I get it. $10 toothpaste. I get it.
The problem with Jason is he doesn't eat fruit or vegetables, so he doesn't understand what you're saying.
What makes you? What
You wanna
makes you?
take this outside? Because you'll
Do you
give
know
birth,
what ginger is?
you'll give birth in 5 minutes
it really
in
is
the parking
cheap.
lot.
What's
with
your-
one sidekick?
It's not like I'm going to
Just
a
keep
Chinese
drinking your
store and saying,
soda.
Just give me the extra ginger.
What's your reasoning for drinking ginger though? Like,
Oh, it's really
it's
good for-
expensive.
It's really good for you. It just makes me feel good.
Do you
makes
still
you feel
eat
good.
candy, Ari?
Yeah, but I try to cut down. But in Asia, there wasn't really much sugar stuff, so I kind of ridded myself of the habit. But then, I get into it, I can get right back into it.
Okay.
All right, now that you have all this money, why did you just ditch shirts?
I'm not. I'm just fucking took off my shit so I could dunk a dump. I have a onesie, and I can't really take a dump with that onesie on.
You're wearing a onesie?
His
I felt
ski
it in a
suit.
second.
You're going skiing, huh?
You got to get one with the drop seat, is what it's called.
Yeah, I know.
yeah. They call that a drop seat?
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
I call that easy access.
Or the poop chute.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, right in your fucking face. Onesies.
Fucking dumb shit. All right, when are you going to Australia, right?
I'm going to Australia. I start in Perth, April 13th to 14th, and then I go
That's
to
April.
Melbourne, then Adelaide, then Sydney, and then I finish in
All right, I got a big announcement.
Brisbane. What?
2 weeks from today, guess who's
Yeah.
going to be in studio? Calais Campbell, almost Defensive Player of the Year, 15 sacks last year for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Wait. Is that the fucking no,
brother
that's not.
brother
Okay.
of
Who played on the Jaguars? That's a fucking safety or a.
you're talking
or-
about Jalen Ramsay.
Yeah. Now he's gay, right?
I don't know why you would say that, and I don't
Okay.
know any
Need
reason to think that.
When I get off here, you need to look up interviews with Jalen Ramsay
I've seen.
And
I know quite well. I am.
and tell me he's not gay. The way he dresses, the way his eyes open up, the way he goes, oh, he said that? I don't know.
I wouldn't. The best NFL fight of the year was Jalen Ramsey and AJ Green. That fight
yeah,
was
wow, yeah.
like we
Gays can fight.
at
Gays
work
can fight.
at Red
Probably
Zone.
used a
We
gay
were
slur,
losing
probably.
our minds for that fight, and we weren't live on it. So we're live on one thing, and Andrew's watching something else, and then me and the guy that you met, my buddy.
Did Andrew lose his mind trying to get?
No, we're so I can't talk while that's happening.
Yeah.
But two of us are watching that fight in another TV, and we're like, gotta go to this. You gotta see this. And then the minute his mic is dead, he's like, "Why are you guys losing your shit?" I'm like, "Dude, you gotta see this fight. You have it's the best." And we showed it like 11 times during the. And when shit like that happens at Red Zone, it's like Andrew is, talking and doing a replay and whatever, and we're all kind of like looking to set up the next thing, and that fight happens, and all three of us are like losing our minds, and we're just writing notes to each other because we can't talk,
Oh yeah.
and then like it's called get license plate numbers. That's what we always hear. I want license plate numbers. So I'm like, this guy did this, then he came in, then he did this, then he tackled him, and and it's the worst when it's like special teams play. So it's like, let's say on a kickoff, I slap the ball out of your hand, somebody else picks it up, somebody else knocks it out of your hand, then you pick it up. We got to get all of the license plate numbers. So it's like, when it's special teams, it's a nightmare because it's nobody you ever heard of. Everyone's got number 17.
yeah.
Everyone's number 17.
It's like fifth round.
Everyone's number 17. When it's a regular play, it's fine and easy to do. Calais Campbell, force, strip sack, whatever. And then Jalen Ramsey picks up the fumble. On the special teams, it's nuts. That fight was incredible.
Is he as big as he looks on TV, Calais Campbell?
Didn't Calais Campbell?
I'll
used to
show you
play
a picture of us together.
Didn't he? He's like 300 pounds, right?
He's huge.
Didn't
Yep.
he used to play college football for University of Miami?
Miami, yes, he sure did.
And he was drafted
Yeah,
by the
you're right.
Arizona
You're right.
Arizona Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Excellent
Just signed a $70 million contract with
I
the
instantly
Jacksonville
smile
Jaguars.
when he starts
It's
talking.
Sportsban, and Sportsban knows what he's talking
Isn't
about.
he 6 feet 8 inches? Am I correct?
Oh yeah.
I like that you
he's
just
6'8",
know
so
that.
that makes
He's
it a better
6'8".
fight.
He's
Something like
6'8",
that.
like 320 or
No,
something.
he's 300.
Oh, 300. Okay. Oh, Redban, thank you for correcting me on that.
He was born September 1st, 1986. He's a young guy.
We're both Virgos, and that's great for us.
So is this guy in the
I like when
NFL?
Redban gives too much
One of
information.
the
like, even if
most
he really
important
knew
people
that,
in the
He's
NFL.
coming
business.
here.
He would just
Yeah.
say,
I
he would
could
just say
care less.
24.
I mean,
Yeah, right.
Like,
Not his exact
Can't
date.
get pregnant right now, so.
I don't like black people. He sounds
There you go.
black.
that's Clay
I
Campbell.
do like black people,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm not sexually attracted to
Candace.
them. I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll just cut that
I'm
right out.
sorry about that. Which one? The guy? On the
Oh,
left?
which one? Which one is 6'8", 300?
Sorry.
Which one of these
I
three
know
people
nothing
is
about football.
6'8",
That guy can play
300?
football.
He's had 568
Are you-
tackles.
He had 14 and a half sacks last
So
year.
he just went to the store and you antagonized him to come?
No, his brother has done Punch Drunk before, Jared Campbell.
Oh,
Yeah.
that nice. He was
Yes,
nice.
yes. Yeah, he
Oh,
was a nice
okay.
black guy that you like. He wasn't one of those
No.
ugly ones that you
I
hate.
remember in his
Fight
brothers,
Nanny.
his brothers in the
racist
NFL.
Nanny.
Look at the Steve Jobs outfit.
Okay, let's be clear. You're all racist and I'm not.
Oh, really? Because,
No,
Ari, would you
no,
sleep
no,
with a
no,
black
no,
girl?
no,
I would sleep with a black
I
girl.
just have overlove for white people.
You're the one that's like, oh, I would
I
never
never
sleep
said
with
I
one
never
of those
would. I said
idiots.
I haven't. I would
Oh.
sleep with, you know who's cute? The one that's dating Khloe Kardashian. He's very attractive.
Which one?
Tristan Thompson. He's very attractive.
Oh,
I used to
shut
think
up.
John
He's
Jones was,
barely
but he's
black.
an idiot.
He's barely black, Tristan Thompson.
What do you
Tristan
mean?
Thompson is. I'm blacker than Tristan Thompson. I
He
am.
may as well be
Yeah.
called Tristan
I
Thompson
am.
the third.
Yeah. And that's a classic white move. You throw the third
What?
in there.
Oh.
Like, who's like DeAndre Washington the fifth?
I'm the
Nobody.
I'm the fourth.
Are you the fourth?
Yeah,
What?
it's crazy.
Johnny
That's
Woodard.
just laziness,
Johnny
right?
Woodard is the fourth.
exactly-
Yeah.
that's exactly
Just lazy white men.
That's exactly it.
That's pure lazy naming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's.
I'm
okay,
Dave Smith the ninth.
By the time you get to the third, there's a lot of pressure, to keep it going.
Keep what going?
guess.
Oh yeah.
The name.
Can
End
you be
it.
the latest in your family
End
to
it,
abandon your
Woodard.
family?
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to. I'm going to abandon the. I don't feel like having a kid.
I feel like you don't even want a kid.
That's right. That's what I just said. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't even want a kid. So
Get a
that's how you end
vasectomy
it.
like Ari.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do what I did. I adopted at 17 and dated at 18.
Dude, and I will say this: I love your girlfriend. And of all of Redban's girlfriends, Ari, of all of Redban's girlfriends, your girlfriend right now is my all-time. Like, I love your girlfriend, and she is young. She won't be 21 for 9 years.
Yeah, I know. Paid a lot of money for that.
Of course you did. I mean, literally, he's like, I gotta leave. I'm just gonna put my girlfriend in my pocket and then take an Uber.
Oh God, I've seen that fold of the toilet paper before and that face of disappointment. Oh God.
Oh
Hey,
God! Don't kick us off YouTube. Ari.
I didn't even know he
Ari.
was going to the bathroom.
Ari,
He was walking
He's
around.
sneaky. That's why he's sneaky.
He was walking.
Ari, we're only on.
What?
You're only on this show for like a few minutes because you got to leave. Don't kick us off YouTube.
I actually just
I'll
got.
try not to. I won't-
Don't
I
be
won't forget, but,
gratuitous.
Like, oh, by the way, in Vancouver.
Don't be
some girl
gratuitous.
approached me After my show, after my storytelling show, and she goes, "Hey, my boyfriend asked me to ask you to show me your belt." I was like, "Yeah, let's see the belt." He goes,
That's
"No, come on,
hilarious.
show it to me." I'm like, I'm almost positive it won't.
Ari. I
You should have done it.
I like when Ari gets shy.
I have a
He's
huge
like, I'm not
announcement, and I briefly announced it last week, but nobody was here except for Sam, but he was on his phone when I said it, so no one heard me say this. I was at the store, and I met, you've done the Horn, right, in Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah. So those guys are great. So I worked for them for every Friday I would do football for all 17 weeks. So for 17 weeks I would call into their show and do sports. And I met a guy that's like, oh man, I fucking know you from the Horn, which is rare and weird. It's a sports show in Austin, Texas. And I'm like, that's great. And his friend was this really cute girl. And she and I like hit it off and we're talking. She has a boyfriend, so there's nothing that's going to happen. But
Well, hold on. Just real side note. Nothing was going to happen anyway. Go ahead.
Thank you for that detail, though.
what do you mean by that?
I mean, you're a dork.
You mean I'm going to die alone?
Yeah. things like
Okay,
that.
good. Okay, I agree with that then. And then we were talking about podcasts, and she's like, "Oh, you do what's your podcast?" I go, you probably never. There's no way you've ever. Yeah, it's Punch Drunk Sports." And she's like, "Oh, you're Punch Drunk? I've heard of that. I've listened to that a couple times." I'm like, "That's 4. That is 4 female listeners that we have found." That's 4.
Wow.
She said she had listened to it a couple times briefly, and I will take that.
Do you remember the days at WeWork where we were like, we're waiting to hear our first female listener?
Oh,
Please
yeah.
call in.
And it was Mac Hard, who is like more of a dyke than both of my moms added together. Hey, Sammy, I'm going to choke out every... I'm like, Jesus Christ. Mac Hard, like, that was our first female listener.
There's a lot on Twitter and Instagram that
Her
talk
clit
about
was
you
bigger.
met a lot of them at the store.
A couple, yeah. I'm
They're
just
all
saying,
cute.
less than 10.
They are.
Let's talk after the show. Let's talk after
That's
the show.
rude because they're listening and they know that they met you at the store and that you just
That
said
is
they were
pretty
No.
fucked
I'm
up.
saying none of them had tried to rap to me. None of them had been like anything.
So if they were cute, they
Yeah,
would
if they're not
try
trying to
to rap
fuck, they ain't cute.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's just life. That's just nature. That goes back all the way to the fucking
Yeah, man.
Middle Ages.
That's like Darwinism.
Sour grapes,
That's that's Darwinism.
Yeah, that's part of Genesis.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Leviticus.
All right, and guys,
Yeah.
I hate to be this guy, and I don't want to. And I know you're pregnant and you're working on, having a lot. What are you wearing right now?
A fighter in the kid hoodie.
Oh, I
What
didn't
the-
even know.
Say that louder. Say that louder. What are you wearing?
Fighter in the kid hoodie.
You're wearing a fighter and the kid hoodie.
To be fair, guys, I only have 2 hoodies that still fit, and this.
Oh, so you're saying
And is
because
the other
both
one
those
on
guys
fire?
are fat fucks, they should have good pregnant
The
merch?
other one was the one that I wore a lot here to hide my pregnant belly. It's like really big. So I just
So you're
worn
saying-
it too much on camera. I'm
You're
trying
saying
to switch
those
it
two
up.
dumb fucks have fat merch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maternity merch,
Okay,
I think
good.
that's what.
Yep, that's it.
Well, this is size small and it still fits.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because those two fat pricks. All right, we're going to fuck those guys up or what?
We're gonna fuck them up. How dare they? How dare they give our fucking nanny a fucking shirt? It's time to fucking ride.
No. Don't blame them. Blame her. How much did you pay for that?
Yeah, I bought it. I don't
Oh,
remember.
you
bought
bought
it.
it. Oh,
what the fuck?
God.
Yeah, I
You
bought it a
bought
few
it?
years ago.
Paid
Yeah.
for it.
You know what? I want a Fight Nanny shirt. Speaking of, why don't
You
I
have a Fight Nanny shirt.
No, but I mean,
Oh,
can I
yeah,
have
that's
a
good time to bring
a
up.
shirt,
Why
a
don't you have
physical
You don't even
shirt?
own one?
Well, that's a
No.
good time to bring it up.
Why is nobody
Hey,
giving
I
me my
betrayed
shirt?
all of you.
So you
I
buy
want
their
stuff.
shit, but you don't even buy your own shirt?
I bought this 4 years ago or something.
There's a shirt with your... I mean, I'll get you a free one, obviously. What do you want, size XX?
Yes,
There's...
please.
You want one
I'd like
pre
a
or post?
moo-moo.
Yeah. You paid money for that sweatshirt, and you don't
I have
even...
punch drunk shirts. I have like 5.
Yeah, but you
Didn't-
don't wear them. That's the
Yeah,
difference.
there's a
because
shirt
I think
named
it's weird
after
how
you.
you and Sam wear all your own shirts.
Why?
Not around, but I'm talking about to the fucking podcast. It's okay.
So you bought a Fighter and the Kid sweatshirt. How much was that? $50?
No, I think it was 30.
$30. You bought that shirt,
they
and
should
then you
raise the
wore
price.
it in
That
here.
was before I was
And
on
there's
the
a
show.
shirt-
That was when I was just a podcast fan and I was still buying merch.
Yeah, but you should have thrown it out.
But I still love the show.
Burn it. Burn it right now.
Yeah,
right
burn it.
now.
Burn it.
Callan is just so
Burn it.
funny.
Take that off
you
and
know?
set it on fire. Aaron, are we cool with the fire in the studio? Aaron says yes. That's a
can
nod.
douse it
That's a
in
nod.
liquid.
He doesn't have a mic, but he's nodding yes. There's
must
alcohol
stop
over
the
there,
mic.
which will make the fire bigger.
Yeah.
I say.
I know you get your shirts for free from Punch Drunk. Is all my complaint is, and that I don't
I
have
designed
my
every
own
one of them.
shirt.
Every single one of them I designed.
Hurts my feelings.
I will get you a Fight Nanny shirt.
I forgot there was a
If-
shirt. To be honest, my
if-
dad was wearing one this weekend. I was like, "Hey, Dad, you have my shirt?"
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'll get you a Fight Nanny shirt, but when I give
He
it
was
to
like, "I won't
you, you
remember your
have to
birthday,
burn
but
a
it's Fight
Fighter
Nanny
and the Kid shirt here in the studio.
Okay.
We'll do it outside, Aaron, or we'll do it in here. Aaron? Yeah.
We'll do it
Oh,
in the
Aaron
street.
says, yeah, we'll do it in here.
I have a white one that's too big, so that's fine.
Hang on.
Do it
Let
in
me,
front
I'll
of the
burn
door.
it.
Do it in
let
front
me,
of the door.
let me text Magical if it's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, he says, yeah. Aaron, Magical says, yes, burn it in here.
Okay, I'll bring my white one.
Why's it got to be? Why don't you want to burn a black one?
I like the sweater. It
I
fits
love
nice.
this outfit.
That's the Dumb and Dumber. That's what Jeff Daniels wore in Dumb and Dumber. right?
Yeah,
Something like that.
it's so fun because after I saw Ari wearing his snowsuit, which is bright,
I love this
bright
thing.
yellow and
Ari
pink.
looks like a crossing guard. Like this is. I've seen like 4 videos of Ari wearing this exact same thing, which is basically like Shakes the Clown meets of a crossing guard.
It looks very warm.
But after I saw this, I searched for him. There's a lot of fun snowsuits that you can buy. Like there's one that just looks like pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
I tell you this, Ari. Like if you watch his ski videos, you really are good at skiing, and it looks very fun what you're doing.
I'm just glad he's skiing instead of snowboarding. He hasn't started that shit.
I'm not a fucking punk.
Right.
Fucking degenerate punk with no respect.
All right,
for
is that thing warm?
It's okay. It's not that warm, but it's not cold.
Have you taken any like crazy spills? Have you pulled any kind of like Sunny Bonos?
Jeez.
Dude,
Oh, Jesus.
so
Nice
hard,
pull.
I fucking ripped open this fucking snowsuit from side to side. There's just air flowing straight to my skin. I fucking
Really?
got sent hard. And yeah, I've seen some good spills. We saw a guy, Ryan and I saw a guy go through a slow down fence. He just went through it and just fucking laid dead on the ground.
Wow. My friend tore his ACL. Like, he was fucked up for like 8 months because of skiing. And he was like a skier. He skied every day. And just one
Yeah, I
accidental.
broke my ankle last time I skied, 2 years ago.
I remember
went to
that.
Whistler.
Oh, that's right.
I remember that.
Yeah. What was up with that sty in what's his face's eye?
He said he
O'Neal?
got it from an Airbnb, but
You talking about O'Neal?
Yeah, Neil. Yeah.
he said he got it from an Airbnb.
I saw him
I'm not
last
sure.
night.
That was a.
He was supposed to be here
crazy-
today. And then he texted me at like 9:30 this morning, like, can't make it. Sorry.
I almost did the same thing.
Me too.
No, you tried. Dude, everybody does that. Everyone does that to me.
No, because I mean, I woke up and I'm like, why the fuck did I say I'll do it? Like, I'm
I
wasted.
saw it in your eyes. I was like, last night, literally, I'm like, hey, man, are you free tomorrow? He's like, yeah, I'd like to promote because you're doing the La Jolla thing.
yeah.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'd love to come do it. And you were with your 9-year-old girlfriend. And then you go, I'll probably do it, but she's this.
God.
And I'm like, ruh-roh.
Isn't that funny that you? Never mind. That you always say like when you're drunk, you're like, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Oh,
And
I
it's, like,
do
the
it
worst
all.
idea.
No, it happens to me. Here's where drinking and comedy fuck me. It's not like, can you do this tomorrow? It's, hey man, in 4 weeks, can you do my thing? I'm like, sure man, I'll do it. Hit me up about it. And you don't hear about it for 3 weeks and 6 days.
Right.
And then like, tomorrow is this thing you said you would do. And I'm like,
And it's a 4-hour
God
drive.
damn it.
It's a 4-hour drive in the desert.
I agreed to a Pacoima gig.
Okay, I think Ari's gonna race Formula One now.
I know. All right, who do you fucking,
Mario Andretti.
yeah.
How cold is it there?
No, it's pretty warm.
Mario and Jewy, what's going on right now?
Pretty warm. Nothing's going on.
No, you don't look, but yeah, it looks absolutely warm in what you're wearing. It's
Oh, this is a-
75
this is a
degrees.
big
It's 75
one.
degrees, and
I have a white thicker one.
yeah, you look like you're like Formula Fun.
It's like the worst snake eyes ever.
That was terrible, Tito.
Was it
Formula
terrible?
One was the worst thing I've ever said on the podcast.
Really? I said
Yeah.
way worse things, you dipshit.
Nope.
Really?
It was a dumb pun. Everything
Well.
else had a reason.
I tried.
I know.
Sometimes you try, bro, and it doesn't work out.
Fucking hate
You out,
puns.
but like,
All right, when you look at us in the new studio, is it weird that you're looking at the back of our heads, right? Because we're looking
looking at
right
what?
in your face.
yeah, the back of your heads. That's kind of dumb.
Will you get used to it, or is it weird? Like if I do
No,
this,
this is
if I do
weird
this,
right
does
now.
it seem more? You're like, oh, that feels more personal.
Can I get like? Yeah, this is weird. Yeah, I guess you should.
Is
be
this
looking at me,
better?
but
Is
how
this
would you
better
know?
for you?
But then we can't see him, but it's good for him.
Yeah, we can see through that monitor.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can see
yeah.
it very
But if this is
small,
better for you, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ari, I might die this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Well,
how come?
not this weekend, but like in the next 2 days.
How come?
I am going to Vegas right after this show because a friend of mine has a little bit of money, and he is going to bankroll me teaching him how to play blackjack, which is what I did to you. Remember when we were in Vegas? When you were on
Oh
acid?
yeah.
And remember, you're like, wow, oh, now I get it. Oh, and then who made money?
Remember
You
when?
did.
Is that when Ari used to carry around poker books everywhere he went, like gambling books?
No, that was way after that. But I do remember that. That
No,
was way.
poker books was later, but I would carry around a card, a blackjack card of what
Yes.
you're exactly
Thank you.
supposed to do.
Yep.
I remember
And-
that.
Yep.
Yep.
And I am so I'm going to Vegas and I am playing blackjack for 16 hours in 2 days, and I get to keep whatever I win, and my hotel and my cards are paid for. I just got to pay for food. So
Wait,
if it goes
he's,
bad, I
he's
could die.
bankrolling your blackjack?
500 a night, 2 nights.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say just like immediately bet like 500. Yeah. Like
One hand, yeah. And then it's like, well, this didn't work out for either of us. So, but no, I'll be doing like $5 hands with $500, and he'll be doing like $50 hands with whatever he's doing. So we'll see. But if I'm not on the next Punch Drunk, it's because I died and I was killed by the mafia, ladies and gentlemen.
So is the place you're staying right now? Can you pretty much just go outside and just go skiing right out your door?
You're so ready.
I know you're putting on your boots where you can't really walk
It's not
around.
like
in
he's
those
strapping
boots.
skis on. Like he's
15
strapping
minutes in the
skis
car.
on. No.
Yeah, but you can't really walk around in those boots so great. So it must be pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty close, man. I got to ski in, ski out.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Ari, you literally are living the dream.
That's so.
All right, what gigs do you have coming up? Where are you going to be? Where can people
Well, I
find you?
got Edmonton this weekend. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the
Awesome.
Rick Brunson's Comics Lounge.
And you're in Canada. You're at Whistler, right?
What?
You're in Canada. You're at Whistler.
I'm at Whistler right now. I just finished my Vancouver gig, so I got on Friday. I started in Edmonton, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I just got 2 gigs. I got Syracuse and Albany in April before I go to Australia.
And then you're in Australia. And then when are you back here? Because the number one question I get the most.
I mean, obviously, I know what it is.
Yeah. So what's the answer? When are hot dogs going in butts that aren't T's butt?
Next time I'm there. But the problem is, I get this question
Which
a
is
lot
what though? When?
from a lot of people. Hey, when are you going to be back in LA? Like they have shows or whatever. And my answer is hopefully never.
Yeah, he hates it here.
Why do you hate it so much here?
People have gotten more and more garbage.
You know I do.
The one sanctuary we used
hate
to
it.
have, the Comedy Store, has become like a fan place.
It's
You can't hang out in the front patio anymore and just fucking chill. It's too popular. It's like, it's fine, it's good, it's going well, but like, it's just like, I don't know, man.
It's not,
and that was the only good place. And now LA itself has gotten way worse with Instagram.
it's
where
not
everybody thinks they're
creatively
a celebrity.
it's not conducive to
gotten
creativity
far
for
worse.
me. For me, it used to be like I used to feel creative and like it felt like this artistic community, and now it feels
used
like a
to be one.
business. It feels like everyone's and then I feel like because I'm not a Bert Kreischer or one of these big that I've been like thrown to the wayside, and then my creativity has been. I feel like I'd be more creative in Chicago or
Why
somewhere
don't
else.
you move there? You always say you love it there.
Chicago? You don't want to move to Chicago. Come
He
on,
seemed
dude.
like happiest when he was there, though.
Really?
Yep.
And he did a lot of stand up.
Yep. And like all the, it's just.
And rehab.
It might be. It might be. I don't know. I romanticize being like I'm in LA for half a year. I'm in Chicago for half a year, like how
Like
Ari does
Ari.
with New York. That would be probably my like chi.
And then Sam does
Yeah.
Vegas, and here there's just no Punch Drunk.
You know, yeah. Sam does like AVNs, and
We could just have all of you on Skype at the same time. That would be great.
that would be like
The worst
Nanny
seven.
would
The
just be-
worst
That's like
seven.
That's like if Earth got blown up, and then like everyone lives in space. Like that's how podcasts would be.
What?
What the fuck?
You know what I mean? It would
How
just
are
be
we
like
all still alive, though? Why are we in different places? Why are we not
no,
on the same
everyone's
ship?
just like no, not on the same ship at all.
Okay.
No one's on the same ship.
The good thing about the Comedy Store is that they do have that VIP bar now in the back, so you can kind of escape for that. But I get it. It's sometimes it's
not escape. You're fucking relegated to it.
yeah.
But
That's-
it, but
And also,
but
by the way, when whoever the fucking cokehead managers are there, there's tons of people that I don't even know in there all the time.
yeah, that's true. They don't police it as they should.
Yeah,
do.
so then it's like what we're really talking about is just
They
like
policed me right the fuck out of there once.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
really,
no, you're-
don't
After
ever
an
let that happen
After
again.
an ATC show.
Oh, dude,
What?
bro.
Really?
Yeah, you have to
All
come
you
up
got to
to
do is
us.
say, and listen, I will put my name on the line for you. All you have to say is, I know Ari Shaffir. That's all you
Yep.
really have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gotten weird, but it's not the store. The store used to be the refuge,
Yeah.
and it's no longer the refuge. So like the rest of LA is just encroaching, and it's just like gotten way worse. I mean, I didn't know if it was just because I was gone or what, but it's like there's this vapidness. There's this need
it's
to be
literally-
something.
I bet if
that,
you
that wasn't
leave-
always there.
Watching
It's
Ari,
I'm not
like,
just gonna listen to
slowly
country
get-
music. I'm gonna be the guy who listens to country music.
Right.
I'm gonna
Right.
try to be somebody
Right.
instead of just being yourself and then just being who you are.
I
It's
bet
like,
I bet if you leave and come back, you see that a lot more than being
Being
in
there
it. You know,
every day,
like-
yeah.
Like if you're like a PJ Stansberry, where you're like, I haven't been here in 2 years, and you come back, you're like, this place is different.
He's gonna come back so different. PJ.
Watching Ari get ready for this. It's like watching like someone that's like a suicide bomber, like slowly strap on like all of his shit, and then it's like, all right, guys, see you later. Like he was naked when we saw him 5 minutes ago. He was stretching and naked, and now he has like.
It's making me want to ski. I haven't skied in maybe 20 years, and I miss it now. Just watching him put on this outfit and shit like that.
I don't.
Look at this guy.
That's why you got.
Now he's got
it's
a
like
helmet,
20 minutes of clothes. you
duct
have to put on.
tape. Look at this guy.
Wow, he's wearing a helmet. I've
much.
never worn a helmet before.
This guy's not fucking around.
Everybody wears helmets.
Is that the new thing, wearing helmets?
Nah, this is Black Diamond Johnson over here. Black Diamond Johnson.
Seems like you should.
I discovered that when me and my brother went skiing in Switzerland, like right when we started.
Me and my brother.
And then it was, well, he lives in Switzerland. And then I guess we were like, that's lame. We're not doing that. And then we realized, like, oh, this is like a seatbelt. It's like, yeah, you just have to.
Is everybody wearing helmets, though?
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, are you going down Black Diamonds for real, or are you just going...
I am. I ski.
That's a great stripper name, Black Diamond.
Black Diamond.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Black Diamond.
That's weird because back when I skied, I don't think I've ever seen anyone wear a helmet back when I was a skier.
Yeah,
and-
because you skied in Ohio.
Yeah, I know, but I think that's something new. Kind of like back when we were kids, no one wore seatbelts.
Yeah,
you know,
and
and
you
everyone.
could be in, like,
You know what I
Back
hate?
of truck.
And this happened last night. You know what I hate is like when you get in the back seat of a car in an Uber, and you get in, you're like, "Hey man, what's up?" You're like, "Are you Jason?" You're like, "Yeah." You Dave? Yeah. You do that whole Uber thing, and then you sit in the back, and you put your headphones in. He's like,
Oh God.
"Put your seatbelt on."
Why do
And
you
you're
hate
like,
that?
God.
Yeah.
I hate when an Uber
What?
driver tells me to put my
Yeah.
seatbelt on in the
Hate
back
shit.
seat.
I always put my seatbelt on Ubers.
Never.
Fuck these
I'm the
I,
drivers.
back
don't
seat.
anyway. I don't want him telling me.
No shit.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, it's not.
Hey, you work for me. You work for me.
Yeah.
You're not.
Hey, you know what? I tell you, you take yours off. I'm paying you. Take your seatbelt off, because I think you're going to drive safer if your seatbelt isn't
But
on.
he would get a ticket for you not.
I'll
having
kill
it
you.
on.
You can get a ticket in the back seat. Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
wants her baby kicked
That's
out of her
bullshit.
today.
Is that true?
I've noticed that.
Yeah, you
don't
get
think
tickets
that's
if you
true.
don't have.
Not in the back seat. It's only in the front seat. I
Why
think.
That's
do you
my
guys
point.
think the back seat is not a law to wear your seatbelt?
Well, it's like that in North
It's not a
Carolina.
law. It literally is not a law.
She is correct.
Can
Who's-
My nanny is accurate.
You have to have a seatbelt on the back
If you're
seat.
in a car, you gotta have a seatbelt.
Bullshit.
Aaron, kill Aaron's mic.
can
Kill Aaron's
can one
mic.
of you
Aaron,
people with
kill
the
his mic.
computers look it up?
What?
You guys are crazy.
Aaron, kill Aaron's mic. And kill Nanny's. You're gonna get a
Hey,
baby
hey.
kicked out of you.
Riders in the back seat do not have to wear seatbelts after a certain age.
Is that California?
Passengers can ride in the back seat without wearing seatbelts, ranging from the age 17 to 18, depending on state law.
Why can't I still hear you? I can
Can
still.
we see California?
Why can I still, Aaron? Why can I still hear her?
Because you said
I can hear
depending on
her.
state law. Turn your volume down.
No. It's not that. That's not the issue.
I got it. That was just what I was saying.
Look at this guy. Now you look like art. Now it's
like
now it's
Tron
like
or
looking at a fucking yeah, exactly. It's like looking at a
we step into a
Marvel
video
movie.
game.
We're looking at a Marvel movie.
The best
Ant-Man.
part,
Marvel,
the best
like
part
Ant-Man.
is I'm fairly certain he can't show his asshole now, like quickly.
Not for
He's got
about
enough
7 minutes.
layers
Yeah,
on.
this is the best thing that's ever happened in this show.
Aaron's just loving it. He's like, I can
is,
relax finally.
Yeah.
I wish he could just like open his patio door and ski out and we could watch it.
It would be crazy.
Absolutely.
Like, anyway, see you guys.
Yeah. This is like yeah. This is like X-Men meets Schindler's List. That's what's happening right now. Spider-Mensch. Nobody knows what a Spider-Mensch. Wow, you look like you are not fucking around. And you're like, it's a beautiful 70 degrees, and you look like you're literally walking into a nuclear holocaust.
He does have a.
Ari,
That is
is
a
that a
phone.
phone you have?
What?
It looks
What?
like you have a. Looks like you have a
He
phone.
does.
That's
He does
not-
have a phone.
Ari has a phone. Not your lottery ticket, dipshit. What's your phone?
The
What
thing
phone do you
you're
have?
FaceTiming us on.
The phone you're using for FaceTime.
Pull it up to your mask.
Oh, iPad.
Is it?
Oh, iPad. Okay.
What
I
I'm
respect
holding
that.
right now? Yeah, it's an iPad.
Looks really
Okay, I
That's a
respect that.
small
Yeah,
iPad.
tiny iPad.
Ari, right there. I swear to God, right there, with the helmet and with the thing all the way up to your neck, and then the thing around your chin, and I can only see your nose and mouth and your goggles.
Yeah.
Good-looking guy right there. That's the best I've ever seen you. Like I'm like, is that Tom Cruise? Like literally gorgeous. That's the most gorgeous I've ever seen you look. Take it all off, and I'm just like, ugh. Ugh. But right now, I mean, like, leading man, handsome, like.
Who brushes their teeth after they put all this shit on?
He brushes his teeth. What a dumb fuck.
What the fuck?
12 layers on.
What a dumb fuck. I miss you, buddy. That's not even like a it's not even like, it's just like one of them like.
Oh, ask him about skanks. The pube beard. Hey, Ari, do you have to do a pube beard for skanks?
Ari, true or false, you lost a bet on Legion of Skanks, and you have to wear a pube beard of everybody from that show.
Ugh.
That's what we've heard, and people are talking about it a lot. You have to wear a pube beard from all of the people from Legion of Skanks.
Even
What was that bet? I don't remember that.
Yep, that's true. And everyone please tweet at Legion of Skanks. Ari has to wear a pube beard from everyone from Legion of Skanks. I know it's true because I've heard it.
What?
Yep.
No, it's not.
Johnny?
We had a couple of fans ask us. Yeah,
John, a lot of fans have hit us up. Apparently you lost some sort of bet, and that has to happen. Make it happen. Just do it. You lost, pay it up.
I never lost. I don't know what that bet is.
I feel like that is
Show me a clip.
They ripped off our bag of bets.
Sportsban's
yeah,
looking it
what
up.
are they doing? Just
Feverishly.
stealing everything you guys do?
Everybody is.
Is that the new thing?
First podcast and now this.
Fight Nanny will have a fucking
I saw
Skanks
that.
T-shirt.
I saw that.
By the end of the week.
Somebody had tweeted at Gomez, and they're like, "Hey, I love your podcast. Is there any other podcasts that are comedy related and talk about sports?" And Gomez tweeted back, "Nah, dog, just us." And I'm like, "Really, nigga? Really?"
Whoa.
What a dick.
I didn't
Really?
even know they talked about sports.
Well, I mean, MMA and whatnot. I mean, they don't have Calais Campbell, Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
I've
Defensive
never
player
heard
of the
that.
year.
You know, Calais Campbell was also on the Legion.
Yes, he was.
Or the League. I mean, no,
The league.
the
The league.
Legion.
The league. The league.
What the fuck's
The
the
league
Legion?
with Renazizi,
Steve Renazizi, yeah.
who was supposed to be on today, but then he canceled last minute.
That would have been so funny if we both did too, and it was just you. What would you have done?
Yeah, I'm sure he would.
Dominated.
Just
I had the funniest podcast in the history of time. Taking calls.
you don't even like calls.
I do if it's just Teeb.
Oh, okay. Okay. You don't.
We'll take calls today. Aaron, what's the number? 500. The number is 500.
The show's
if you're
almost
watching
done
live,
because of Brent. It's
no, we're
We
good.
got time. We got time.
We got
323-282-7424.
323-282-7424
Accurate. Yes.
is what it
Doesn't
is.
sound right.
And what we're going to start doing is the last half hour of every show now that we can take calls, we'll take calls the last half hour.
that used to be a rule.
That used to be a rule,
Yeah.
and now it is again. So everyone calm down. I see people calling in right now. Calm down, Jeb. Calm down, Garnet. Everybody, Garnet's like, I quit my job to call in today. Now, everyone calm down. We'll do it in the last half hour. We're talking to Ari right now.
That usually works, telling them to calm down.
Too bad Ari can't ski.
Down.
But now it's getting crazier. Like, now he's just got goggles walking around his apartment with fucking skis on. Like,
I want to see him. Too bad he can't ski and talk to us at the same time. That would
Ari,
be
can
fucking
you?
badass.
Yeah, I'm looking for my.
Ari, take your fucking iPad to the slopes.
What?
Take your iPad to the slopes, and let's see how long we can
It
see.
won't do anything.
Oh, it went off.
There's no Wi-Fi.
Imagine if there is a camera in this place, in this Airbnb. Like, the owners just think he's talking to himself, looking at an iPad, getting dressed, showing his shit to the iPad.
Yeah, look at this poopy iPad. I'm on my moon period.
This guy's just walking around with skis on in the apartment, talking to nobody.
Ari, I had a moon period that lasted 2 weeks.
And he keeps like wiping
2
his
weeks.
ass
Yeah.
and holding it in front of his computer. What's going on with this guy?
Yeah, 2 weeks, man. I thought I was about to go to the doctor because it lasted 2 weeks.
What did?
No, don't do that, man. You know the answer.
Yeah, moon
You're all
period.
good.
Moon
What is
periods.
that? What does that mean?
Moon periods usually only last a couple of days.
What's a moon period?
Asshole blood. It means
Bleeding from
asshole
your
blood.
ass.
You say that like Blood from your
I
ass?
figured it out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Moon
Man
means
period.
butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's based on the moon.
Yeah, not getting enough water.
Is that what it is?
I would assume so.
No, it's just hemorrhoids.
Well, yeah, but if you
What is enough water? Because I drink maybe 6 of these little bottles of water a day.
you
That's
drink a lot of
enough.
That's
caffeine,
enough,
maybe
right?
like coffee and stuff, because that makes you piss it out faster.
I drink 1 thing of coffee usually. What is that? Oh, Ari gone. What was that?
It said storage full.
I love how Teeb just wakes up and
How
drinks
much cum is too much cum?
a 1 liter of Coca-Cola. Not even Diet Coke. Just a 1 liter
That's
of
why he
Coke.
shits on Ari
You-
for having
No,
ginger tea.
No. It was.
They have that at
It
99
was
cents
half
store.
gone. It was half gone from like the last day or so, and then I woke up this morning and I had water and I had coffee, and then I was leaving and then Johnny was picking me up and like, oh, I'm gonna grab this and finish it and I'll drink this, later.
I've really cut down on how much soda I've drank lately. It's so bad for
It
you.
is still, I know it's bad for me, and but I drink it. I have, what's a can? 12, easily 36 ounces of Coca-Cola a day.
Yeah. Why don't you do
3 Cokes a day.
Why not-
If you include Jack and Cokes or mixing, I
18.
easily have, 700. I don't know, but the equivalent of 3 cans a day.
And not diet. Why not diet? Why not Coke Zero? It tastes the same.
Why? But you always hear that Diet Coke's worse than regular.
Yeah, I don't know about
I
that.
don't know about that. I think sugar.
Hang on.
I mean, people do say that, but I just don't believe
I want
it.
to
don't believe
dedicate
it
this to Magical.
Yeah, I think it's bad for different reasons.
Did
but I
that
don't
go
think
in
it works.
to anything?
Right.
There's not even a trash can over there.
You hit the
right
floor.
then.
Nice.
Well, it definitely. I mean, gravity works then. Still, it's good.
High five.
Look at Ari. Now Ari has his goggles off.
It's like a fucking highway cop.
What? Now he's taking everything off to.
Like he looks like he's about to fight.
What if he doesn't even go skiing? He just wears his outfits.
The dude's still in Burbank.
Yeah, he's in Burbank.
He's in
He's just
Burbank.
He's cosplaying a ski.
He's
con.
at the old
Yes,
studio. He's at the
right.
old studio.
Yeah.
That was dominatrix shit.
Oh, Dave Smith is online.
Ari, will you retweet my will you retweet my video?
Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to do that.
Are you back on Twitter yet?
No.
No, I've been banned permanently.
Hey, Ari, we can give you that Sorry Shaffir account if you want.
Forever.
Forever, ever?
Yeah.
They said
Forever,
your
ever.
account is suspended permanently.
Wow. So you can't just do Ari Shaffir 2?
And I've noticed.
He's gonna know to tag me on that. I don't.
Well, I'll say this:
It's better with
Sam
Twitter.
Tripoli tried to take Ari Shaffir's new account. He changed his
Right.
account to
It kind of
new Ari Shaffir.
tricked me a couple times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
To
I got all these
stop,
messages.
like-
I got all these messages like, "Hey, why are you starting beef with so and so?" I'm like, "I don't know who that is. I don't know who you're talking about."
Yeah.
Why are you railing against the
Ari,
Clinton
you start
Foundation?
shit with this guy? And I'm
Everyone's
like,
like,
who?
oh,
what?
Ari hates
Rumors.
Hillary Clinton all of a sudden. Ari's tweeting about Hillary Clinton at 4 a.m. all the time. And
Yeah.
you're like, ooh, wow, this is that seems awkward.
You should see the at mentions for Punch Drunk. It's just he's picked so many fights with the Punch Drunk.
Oh.
I thought it was James the whole time. It was Sam.
It was yeah.
Aw, poor James.
I love James. He was always nice. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Ari,
Ari's
he's
eating a
peeking.
banana.
Let's see all the way in.
Yeah.
I want 2 bites,
Deep throat.
and I
Come on,
want
guys.
the
Food,
second
don't fuck
bite
around
to
with
be
food.
very small. Guys, let's look at this.
Here we go.
I want the
Show
second
us how it's done.
1 bite. Oh my God! Yeah, get it? No, deeper. Pull it back out. Pull it out now. Pull it out. Don't bite it. Pull it out. Oh, that's my bro.
It's like Marino.
That's a
one
dude
night.
being a bro right there.
that even
That's a
makes
bro
it-
being a bro. Oh, you licking the sides? Who licks a banana? My bro. Oh my God, Ari! I swear to God, that's literally the best blowjob I ever had in my life. And Ari, we have to talk. Now shove it all in. Take it
doesn't
all.
have a gag
One
reflex.
bite, all of it. Get it all in your mouth.
God.
All of it, you fucking pig.
Ari's gonna die live via FaceTime.
Yes. Oh,
And
if
we
there's a
have no
God
way
in
to say
heaven, Aaron, if there's a God in heaven, that happens, because we will get
What's a 1 bite banana?
That's one
this
bite for
shows.
Ari.
Yeah, that's Nanny. That's the name of this app. One Bite Banana is the name of this app.
How's that toothpaste flavored banana?
Oh yeah.
Johnny, One Bite Banana.
He has no gag reflex. That was really impressive.
Oh, I knew that forever.
Yeah, everyone knows
a guy
that.
who-
Everyone knows that.
That's what years of the circus of books would do.
Yeah. Ari's mouth is like a clown car. Thanks, Aaron. He does have a mic. I can hear him laughing.
Guess what? Guess what? The first person on Ari's MySpace page on his top 8 is.
Who?
Oh my God! Do you know that?
Yeah.
Do you know that? Can you look it up for all of us?
Why did you show us those gloves, Ari? What did they say?
50 Cent.
What? Who's my what? MySpace? I thought I deleted that.
And then
Yeah. What about Team?
let me find it. Well, who do you think it is? If you were to say,
Heather O'Boyle.
you think?
Well, that was that time of my life. I guarantee you, she's in
Every
my top
girlfriend-
8.
Were you-
She'd be in her
guarantee you,
top
she's in
eight,
my
so
top
every other
8.
girlfriend would know.
Okay, you were Team 7. Oh shit! First thing that pops up is a picture of me and my ex-girlfriend and you. Oh, that's nice.
When I'm in the background with my glasses?
Yeah.
that was a
okay.
good one.
So your top person on your top 8 was somebody named Ragsy.
Oh, Kelly Barnes. Of course.
Yeah.
What a wonderful. Her band is awesome. Love her.
Galern, and then Sam Tripoli, and Brian Jarvis, and me. That's your. That's
awesome.
5 people.
I'll take
in
all
your
those.
Top 8.
I know Ragsy. I know Kelly Barnes from Jarvis.
Let's see what Sam. What do you think Sam Tripoli's
Well, it's definitely. I know who it isn't. Hillary Clinton.
is?
Could have been back then.
Bill
Before
Hicks.
he knew. Before he studied.
How was Bill Hicks on MySpace?
Bill Hicks, Johnny Cash.
Let's
Oh, I see.
do Nanny.
Metallica.
Were you on MySpace?
I deleted it. I regret it.
I deleted it. Everyone deleted it.
Mariah Carey.
But how is he pulling it up then if you deleted it?
Harry's filling it up then. What do you think? He's fucking smart.
It's Redban. It's Redban. The entire history of podcasts in the world wouldn't
my
have
God.
existed
Remember this
without
photo?
Redban. Oh, I do remember that.
There's some good team.
That's
photos.
right when I got that fucking tattoo, actually.
Where is that, TiVo? That photo? Where was that?
MySpace.
MySpace.
Oh, I was at the ship in Long Beach. You can go
Oh,
see
yeah,
this
okay.
aircraft
the
carrier
USS,
thing. Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
I think it was Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I was wearing
Wait,
neckties as belts.
You have a tattoo?
Yeah. You see it right there. You can see it on
Yeah.
the photo.
What is that?
It's a Sanskrit symbol for Om.
You're like an old Rogan bit.
Yeah. Who isn't? Who isn't? Who isn't? That's when I was wearing neckties for belts.
Oh yeah.
And I would tie a belt like a tie, but just
For style, or you couldn't afford a belt?
no. I mean,
Let him call him big.
Oh my god.
I don't see how.
I was
that's
gonna make the
stylish.
same exact same.
What did he say?
Sure.
So wait, there's a photo in your MySpace.
Let me see.
It's you at a premiere of a movie called Tripping Forward in Beverly Hills in 2006, and you're doing the most poutiest lips.
Oh. No. Let me do this.
Right next to Kristen Bell. That's it.
Yeah.
That was one of the greatest things ever because guess who else is on that page?
Oh.
Jennifer Love Hewitt, I believe. It was like a TMZ or whatever, like it was,
Right.
but like Hollywood thing where like all the people that were doing premieres. So I was hosting a movie screening, and because I was hosting it, you know, I would basically be like, "Hey, everybody, blah blah." I'd do like 10 minutes and then set up the movie, and then they were, and I had a very small cameo in it, and because I was doing that, I had to do the walk through the thing. And I was just like, fuck it. But then the next day, they used my photo of that pouty face in like the whole thing. So it'd be like, here's all the movie premieres of this weekend, you know, and mine was the thing, and it was me and Jennifer Love Hewitt on the same page.
Wow.
If that's not fake.
If people don't know, he's in love with Jennifer Love Hewitt to this day.
Yeah, to this day.
Really?
Oh, she's probably my
And then you dated that girl who looked like
top five for sure. I mean,
I met her once.
who's the girl in the Notebook? And
Rachel
Love Hewitt.
McAdams.
Rachel McAdams is my number one right now.
She's pregnant.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
She's my number 50 right now. Rachel McAdams now down to 50.
And I like her most. And what's that last that shit that's on HBO?
Yeah.
Kind of rough. I like that.
True
Oh, yeah,
Detective.
Detective.
Oh my
21 or something
god,
like that, the Vegas one.
she was so hot in True Detective. Oh, and now she's pregnant. I'm out.
Bummer.
Well, that just ruined my goddamn.
I like the chick from.
You're right. Pregnant people are gross. You're
Ex
absolutely
Machina.
correct.
Ari, they're the worst. Oh, look at Ari smoking pot
worst.
now. Look at Ari smoking pot. He puts on 50 layers of fucking like.
Why didn't you do that first?
No
Well, I just
shit.
realized I was
No
going before I
shit,
left.
Brian.
I'll see you guys later. I
No
gotta go.
shit, Brian. Smoke pot first, fuckface. Oh, you know
I'll
why?
see you
I'll tell you
guys.
why. I'll tell you why. It took him literally 20 minutes to put on this entire uniform. If he smoked pot first, it would have taken him 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
He
true.
forgot where he
You
was.
go right before you
He's
leave.
like, I gotta
Guys,
get every goddamn thing on. I'm gonna take a couple rips and then I'm gonna go kill myself.
Bye, Ari.
Bye, Ari.
Bye-bye.
Miss you, buddy.
Bye.
R.I.P.
Bert Kreischer's MySpace. He has his shirt off.
Shocker.
Imagines.
Yep.
Can you find Nanny?
Yeah. What would you? Do you remember what your MySpace was?
No. Yeah.
You don't. You don't even want to. Are you?
It was like remember how my Twitter was a dumb handle before too? It was just like I typed letters. Remember? That was the same
Yeah.
thing. Like I just didn't care. But I
You deleted yours though.
When you
yeah,
got,
I
I
deleted
remember.
mine.
Yeah.
Let's see what Bill Burr's MySpace looks like. I haven't looked at MySpace in so long, especially. Let's see, Bill Burr. Yep. Looks exactly the same. And his top people is Joe DeRosa. Yeah, two. Keith Robinson. Robert Kelly. Yeah, so it's pretty much
Yeah.
the same.
He's always been groomed for success,
David Tell.
and the rest of us, not so much. Not so muchies. Redban, you are going to La Jolla
Fuck yeah, this Thursday.
this week. So it's Tuesday now. So Thursday, just doing a one night.
One night with Jeremiah Watkins. We're just doing an in and out kind of show. We're co-headlining. So we're
Are you doing two shows or just one?
I think we're just doing one. We're doing with Matt Rife also, but just one show in and out. But we're also taking Kill Tony to Phoenix, Arizona, and
Stand Up Live?
Stand Up Live.
Oh.
So that's going to be a lot of fun, and that's next month.
Listen, that when we were there for and we shared a hotel room, that was so much fun at the All Things Comedy podcast festival. It was
that seemed fun.
so fun. You're gonna have a great time. What a great club, great staff.
Oh yeah, I've done it.
It's the best,
I have
bro.
a pretty funny story. So, remember when I was addicted to those boner pills all the time? And,
Oh.
yeah, and so every time I'd go to a new city, I would take.
We know.
I would take one. Like any city I go to, I'd be like, try different,
Over the counter, like gas station.
gas station
Okay.
rhinos,
But he-
because if you go to different cities, they have different ones.
Yeah,
like-
Sam does it too. Yeah.
but
Earl was the best at that.
this was like the last time I did it though, because what happened was right before a show, I decided to take one, and it fucked with my blood pressure or something, and I just started seeing
It
trails.
exactly does that.
Yeah, and I just started seeing trails everywhere, and I had to go on stage. I remember telling the audience, like, "Hey, just so you know,
You were tripping on boner
I'm
pills.
tripping my ass off on boner pills." And I had to do like a 40-minute set while everyone was melting and just trails, and I was like,
Dude.
I could have.
When it's good though, what's the pleasure of it? Just having an erection, or is it kind of speedy? or
No, no.
something?
It's what's great about it is that you can fuck
Right,
like
but
a
he's
lot,
he's
a lot. You
even-
can fuck a lot,
He's going on stage.
and then come, and then in 1 minute, you're ready to fuck again.
It's
you're
like
hard.
it's like you're. It's the hardest you've ever been.
Yep, your boner
And it's
never
on
goes away,
call-
even
yeah.
when you come.
It's on call, like nonstop. Like
So it's really not. It's really more for her. Like boner pills are not for men, because it's so deflating when you like ejaculate and then you're like, I'm out, and
Your dick's
sorry,
not out
sorry.
there, yeah.
But so you can get the first one out of the way.
Oh, I see.
Your embarrassing ejaculation is gone, and then you're like, this next one's for you.
Like American Pie, right?
I do it for a different reason. I used to do it just because, like, you know how
I'd
like
love to hear why you do it.
well, you know how people like guys always show girls their dick pics. Like there's something to that.
I've
It's
never
like,
sent a dick pic in my life.
right. Well, but a lot of people do. But I love to do it. I love to do it, and then like go somewhere like a massage parlor or something. So when it's like a real life dick pic instead of, so when they flip you over, she's like, oh my God, what the fuck? And it's way better than a dick pic because you get to see the reaction. You know?
Yeah, you're more like a flip this house kind of fucking like.
I just watched. This is so gay to say, but I watched like 5 episodes of the new Queer Eye.
Me too,
the
dude.
other
I've
day.
seen every episode.
Yeah,
I've heard that. You know, a lot on Netflix.
I stayed up till 7 in
a
the
lot
morning.
of people have been telling me there's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on
They
Netflix.
retooled
The
it.
one thing I don't like, well, there's a couple things.
Is all the gay stuff.
No,
and
it used to be called Queer Eye for the straight guy, and the whole point was
that's called Queer Eye.
Now it's called Queer Eye because one episode at least they had
gay
a gay guy, and he didn't need a haircut. He already had a fat pad,
Right.
and so it's kind of like, all right, this is defeating the idea of it.
Right.
But there's a few good ones. There's a couple touching ones where I'm just like, oh my God,
That guy
this-
who's
I'll
trying to be
watch
a
it.
comic.
yeah,
That
I'll
one's
watch it.
really
yeah, or
good.
the old guy that had like the red skin,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
and I just felt sad. It seems like they're getting deeper into the story this time around, you know, instead of like let's just flip this guy, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
it's-
really enjoy it.
it was good. It was surprising
Yeah. For sure.
for sure.
For sure.
We want to do a read.
A read for what?
I don't know. Do we have anything?
Well,
You know, the sponsors, the people that.
the people that make this happen, the people that pay my
What
rent.
kind of sponsors you guys got going on right now?
Well, we got a lot, but today, here's what's up. March Madness. What's around the corner? What about some great, and by the way, great fights? And I know you're a boxing guy. You and I are huge pugilist fans. Great fights this week. If you want to go, and this is literally the time of the year to do bets on parlays, Sweet 16, the tourney of 64. Go to betdsi.com. Use the code PUNCH25. What does that get you? That gets you 25 free bucks.
Wow.
Literally, you can bet with free money on, even if you just like, I like college basketball. I am going to put my money on college basketball, 25 bucks. Then fill out a bracket because they're going to have them. And if you put your 25 bucks on your bracket and you win, bro, that's like 10 bucks, maybe a lot more than that.
A lot more.
You
than
literally
that,
would.
potentially,
You would be thousands. It would be thousands. So go to betdsi.com. Use the code PUNCH25. That gets you 25 free bucks. If you put in, let's say you put in 50 bucks. After that, guess what they do? Now you got another 50. They double it. You put in 100. Now you got 200. You know, and
And they've got live betting now, so you can.
live betting,
Yeah.
UFC. Baseball's coming around the corner, which I'm excited for.
Oh yeah.
Somebody wearing a. Aaron, did you see the color of the Cubs hat?
No.
Oh, here we go.
Because it's gold. You only get to wear the gold when you win the World Series.
Talking about
Yeah, I know we won 2 of them in the last.
Yeah.
12 years.
Oh yeah. What? Oh, you're not wearing a hat. Okay, I'm wearing one. I get it. So use the code PUNCH25, and that gets you 25 free bucks. I'm excited for the tourney. I always am. I don't care about how. I really don't.
Anybody, there are like 10.
I know
15
you
teams
do.
that can
You
win.
are diehard. Now, when it comes to like all sports, let's go all sports.
Mm-hmm.
Where does Carolina basketball rank in comparison to the Panthers?
NFL.
The
NFL
Panthers.
is tied with NFL.
It's number one.
Yeah, with NFL. Yeah.
Would you rather have Tar Heels win?
Well, just because they've won so much. I mean, they won 3 championships in the last 15 years. So I would rather have the Panthers win the Super Bowl or them win a football championship. with
Did
North
you hear
Carolina.
Panthers signed Graham Gano to a
Graham
4-year?
Gano, they're
Graham
good.
Gano. Graham Gano is his name.
I call him Gano.
Well, who doesn't?
Well, yeah, there's a
And most bats do.
there's a good debate. To be had.
Graham Guano.
4-year contract.
Oh,
Or-
nice.
yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, really?
I didn't know
He's
that.
old for 4 years. He won't.
Good
He
kicker,
will
though.
not see
He was
that.
the highest
will-
highest percentage in the league last year.
Falcons just in similar fashion re-signed Matt Bryant,
fucking
who
guy,
is
man.
my age.
So good. He's so good.
He's 43.
He's 41.
He's really good.
41 kicker, and he's still in the NFL. And thank you for saying I'm 43 because I'm 45.
I was just gonna say, like, for 4 years they signed this man till he's 50 years old.
3 years. 3 years. So they signed him from 40.
Is he still really good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Heck yeah. He's
All he
clutch.
has to do
He
is
never
kick.
gets injuries or.
All he has to do
oh,
is kick.
he's just-
All he has to
okay.
do is kick. But the
Easiest
fact
job
that like
in the world.
somebody that is, 2 years younger than me is still in the NFL gives me hope.
How long
Because
did
in the
Morgan-
NBA, everybody that I had a poster of when I was a kid is a coach.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Scott Skiles, like all those, like anybody that like, or an analyst, Chris Webber, Shaq. Everybody that I grew up loving is now either a coach or an analyst.
Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing guys get to the end of their
Not
careers.
Matt Bryant.
Yeah.
This guy's still kicking fucking field goals for my favorite team.
Like look at Morton Anderson. He finished his career with the Falcons.
Morton Anderson. Oh my God, dude, I love that
82
guy.
To 2007, he played in the NFL.
He is the
25
all-time
years.
leading scorer for two different teams.
Crazy.
Saints and Falcons, all-time leading scorer, and he kicked till he was like 44.
Born in Denmark.
Born in Denmark, Dane, a Dane.
Isn't he like 6'2", 6 foot?
I heard that. I heard that.
Yeah, he's 6'2", 6'2", Danish. Soccer player. But of
Most
course,
kickers are, right?
Of course, Redban, Sportsban, you know that.
Yeah. I always follow him. I like his. I think his
He always
wife's
knows
name's
heights.
Jennifer, and I always like, oh, Jennifer Anderson. You know.
Is that his wife's name?
Yeah.
You. What a dumb fuck. What a dumb fuck.
Wait, is
Of
it-
course,
I
who
think
doesn't know
that's-
Jennifer Anderson?
Anderson.
How about those fights, though? So you think you're pretty sure that Joshua will take care of Wilder, right? Deontay Wilder.
I do. If you want to talk boxing, I think.
Just real quick.
And by the way, let's go bet DSI. We have on Cinco de Mayo 2 amazing fights that are coming up with Triple G and Canelo. And congratulations, boxing, and whoever is promoting this. Not only do you have Triple G and Canelo, but there's another fight before that that is also equally as prevalent. And that's what boxing needs to do, what UFC does. Because what boxing does is they go, here's Mayweather Pacquiao, and then here's 4 things you don't give a fuck about before it. But now, if you go, here's 2 title fights and 2 things you don't care about, now you got my money, and now you got my attention. And I think boxing has done that based on the model that the UFC
Yeah, it's
has
definitely put
made.
pressure on him. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta if you want pay-per-view money, if you want me to give you $60, it can't just be one good fight and a bunch of bullshit. Because if that one fight is just Mayweather dancing around and getting a win, I will never get another fucking pay-per-view again. But if you give me 2 good fights,
And you're right. It's gotten so
now
much
you
in the
now-
90s. It used to be terrible.
Now I'm listening, and now my credit card is going to, DirecTV or AT&T or whatever the fuck you're doing.
Let's
you
be
know?
honest. We're just getting it off Reddit, right? I haven't paid for fucking boxing.
Be cool, Johnny.
Whoa,
Be
Whoa,
cool.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
I've never said this before, but I miss Sam.
I don't believe that for a minute.
You are right.
Didn't Canelo just test positive for a banned substance?
No,
Tony Yoka.
what
It
it-
was Tony Yoka. He was given a 1-year suspension, actually.
Thank you, Sportsman. You know what he said?
He said it was bad cow meat.
It was.
Tainted.
It was what he said.
Tainted
No,
cow meat.
you're exactly right. You're exactly right, Candace.
So he's allowed to fight?
He said
it
that
was just cow meat?
He said it was Mexican cattle
Yeah.
have hormones that are not are treated with hormones that are not standard to
Is
the
this
U.S.
not
the US,
like
the US,
UFC
the US,
where
the US,
you
the US.
can't fight once you get caught?
But it depends on what it is, and it's,
So
you know,
why
it's all
doesn't John
genetic.
Jones say he ate some Mexican cow?
Because he didn't. Because he crashed his car into a pregnant woman.
No, but
and then
that's-
came back to get his pot
That's
and
3
cash
and
out of
cocaine.
his rental car.
That was 3 years ago. And this is like just steroids he keeps getting tested for now.
No, he's like, I've been eating all the red meat that I've been eating.
And they believe this? This is real?
No. They don't. They have to. All of them conspire and go, what's the lie we are going to go with to still make $700 million that 90 people split?
So they don't have strict rules like the UFC in boxing.
That's the
For
problem
steroids.
with boxing is that it is so political. It's literal.
Well, if
Boxing has always been like Trump is president.
Okay.
Boxing since post Mike Tyson, boxing has always been Trump is president.
Well, it's the states
We'll
have their own
spin
commissions,
away.
and yeah,
We'll spin away to keep it
there's no big
liquid.
overall, yeah.
We'll spin away to keep it liquid financially, and everyone will believe what we say. You know, it's a lot like Lance Armstrong. Have you seen that doc?
Icarus or the Lance Armstrong doc.
Lance on it's on Netflix.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it.
I don't want to, I'm.
No spoiler
Yeah,
alerts or
I
anything?
never want to do that, but I'll
I'm
tell you
pretty
this.
sure he cheated, right?
Guilty. Guilty. And it's fascinating because it's done from a guy that's like, I did this documentary, then this happened, and then I believed him. And,
lot of people did.
And he was so nice. Even when, and then he was being honest, and then like, the documentary was done during and post the Oprah interview. And then he went back and tried to do it again. And he's like, I'm going to do it clean. And I'm just going to try it. And kind of bullied people. Kind of was like an asshole. And the guy doing the documentary was like, still like, I believe it. I'm drinking his Kool-Aid.
How does he come off throughout the thing?
Whom?
Lance Armstrong.
Awful. Because at the end of the documentary, he's like, and then he did it one more time, and he tried to do it, and he's like, I'm going to do it clean, and there's no point for me to do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to prove the world I'm clean. Post Oprah. Guess what happened?
Did they get him?
Guess
he
what
tried
happened?
to run, right?
Guess what happened?
Yeah.
He did it again?
Yep.
He's an idiot, man.
Tested again, and he's like, man, he lied. So the guy doing the documentary is basically like, he has lied to me from the beginning to the end, and then he swindled me back to believe that he is,
Trying to turn it around, yeah.
yeah, almost like an alcoholic. It's like, I'm done drinking, and then you're like, you're drunk again. It's like that kind of like, and he fucking did it again at the end.
Yeah.
It's pathological.
Yeah.
It's a great documentary on Netflix.
What's it called? Do you remember?
It's called.
Like Lance Armstrong.
It's called. Look it up.
The
Just,
Armstrong lie. Is that it?
The Armstrong Lie.
Yeah, is that it?
Stop at Nothing. The Armstrong Story. Is that it?
There's a bunch of documentaries.
The Armstrong Lie. That's
Armstrong
from
Lie.
2013. I think that's it.
Yeah, if it's the one. Done by
Whatever's the
Alex-
one on Netflix right now that. Can we go to my suggested for you right now? I mean, we went to my MySpace from fucking 12 years ago.
I thought this was funny. Our listener Chris tweeted at us. The Clippers have signed. Did you see this? An empowerment badge with the dating app Bumble. So their patch on their jersey is going to be that dating app Bumble. They're calling it a gender equality badge. Sure Sam will love that.
Bro, it's Dark State. Dark State, bro.
It's deep state, my man.
Oh, deep. That's how little I know about that shit. So, Redban.
Yeah.
La Jolla?
La Jolla.
Back to
Comedy
that.
store.
No, I just want to plug it. I want to plug it. 'cause
Yeah.
they're here.
La Jolla this Thursday with Jeremiah Watkins at the Comedy Store in La Jolla.
And Kill Tony's killing it.
Yeah, we had a great show last night. Packed audience with Jeff Ross. It's a lot of fun. That show's blowing the fuck up lately.
It's I mean, sold out main room. It's been like crazy.
Yeah, main room.
I was hanging out with and we were talking about this before the show, but John Mayer, who is, I can't stress this enough. I know a lot of Punch Drunk fans will be like, that guy's a douchebag, but no, he's not.
Yeah, he's really
He is cool as shit. And he and I were talking 3 weeks ago. Just like one-on-one in the back bar. We're the only people in the room. which is cool for me because I'm like, oh wow, I'm actually talking to this, you know. And he's like, you ever notice that like every time you talk to a girl, one of three things is happening. She's either cold, she's tired, or she's hungry. And if she's hungry, she ate recently, but she can't believe she's still hungry. And if she's tired, she slept 9 hours last night, and she can't believe she's still tired. Right? Ever since he said that, it's always been true. I'm talking to my sister. I'm talking to my mom. I'm talking to Jackie Gold. I'm talking to Sarah from 92.7 A Pot. Every time they're like, I'm fucking tired, but I'm like, fuck, I'm just going to plow through it. And I slept so much last night, but I'm fucking, or it's like, I'm so cold right now, and I know it's 70 degrees, but I'm like tired, cold. It's cold, tired, hungry.
I think that's everybody, though.
Every time. No,
Like,
it's not.
Right now, if we were outside, I think
None
the
of
first
my-
thing I would say is that, man, I'm hungry.
I think you're always hungry, though.
Or I'm tired. I'm going to go back to bed. Or, you know, that's pretty much what everyone says.
Maybe you're a girl.
I probably
I
am.
think adults are just always
Brian, we're
tired.
trying to shit on women right now. If you could,
Oh, come
if you
on.
could play along.
I only sleep like 3-4
Exactly.
hours a night. I would love 9 hours.
Shut
a
up,
night.
lady.
You sleep 3 hours a night?
I go to bed at like 2 just in general.
What?
You know this. I
2.
always have.
I knew that, but you would always, I mean, I know you as like, I mean, we lived together, so you would go to bed at like 1 and you wake up at like 9.
Oh,
That's how I
that's
knew
too
you.
early.
Yeah, but I
way too
work
early.
now, and plus, when you're pregnant, it's very uncomfortable, and you have restless legs and
Oh.
and
You know
like
the-
your legs
I've
shake
got
all night.
excuses.
So
Ugh.
my Fitbit every day tells me I've slept 4 hours, and I cry every morning. when
Your
I
fit,
wake up.
You know the
my
best.
Fitbit tells me to kill myself.
You know the best thing about her being pregnant is that after she has a baby, anytime she laughs, she's gonna pee a little. Do you know that's
What if I
true?
get a
You're
C-section
gonna start
now?
leaking. a
What
little.
if
Oh,
I get a
yeah.
C-section?
I don't know. I think it just
Then the
stretches.
vagina's in.
Are you willing to have your baby live in
Can
the
I ask
studio?
your sister?
Aaron, Magical
Hey, you
just texted me.
leaked
I just got a text from Magical. Yes, have a baby live in the studio.
Are
we? That's a thumbs up. Will you have a baby live in the studio?
No.
Are you gonna C-section it?
What about a D-section?
I mean, if I
That's
have
why.
to.
That's why I rip your baby out of your asshole.
Are you gonna record it?
Jesus.
Are you gonna record it?
Jesus to
No.
you, young lady! How dare you bring
No, I
Jesus
don't
into
wanna-
this
I don't wanna
conversation?
It's really soon though, right? How much longer?
5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Yeah.
Is your vagina already starting to smell a little?
It's the first. This is the first All Things Comedy baby that wasn't aborted. True or false?
It's not smelling. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Why would it smell?
It starts smelling though.
Yeah.
Because
How do you know?
the baby,
Ba-
you know, the
ba-
babies go in the bathroom inside you, so you're pretty much like a porta potty
I
until
thought
you
it's
have a
all in
baby.
their sack.
Babies start stinking at
leaks.
like 4 minutes. At 4 minutes, you have to like
Yeah, you have
do
poop
damage control on the stink.
You have poop
Of your
that's been
black
in there
baby.
before.
So does my vagina start
No.
to smell when I start dilating?
No,
Is that
it's
the rule?
all about like
Yeah.
the Mexican baby puking out of your clam.
My vagina doesn't smell yet.
Well, if your vagina doesn't smell yet, you're good.
I'm not near
The
delivery.
Aaron, that might be the worst thing I've ever said on the show.
I've never.
On that note, should we show the Oscar video?
Oh yeah, let's.
on the
so,
Me Too. note.
Anything
Yep.
else?
So-
Anything else?
As you know, Teeb does a thing called 92.7 The Pod, which I do a podcast in a place called Town. And I was on the, Sarah Lehman and I were on the Oscars. And
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's a
But
huge
they,
deal.
well, we thought we were doing the In Memoriam. And it turns out they just had us do the In Memoriam for people that were #MeToo'd. And so
Their careers are dead.
yeah, and
ready
so
for
are ours. So here's the video that we that came out today. You can go to allthingscomedy.com and watch this and like it if you would. I would appreciate that. But here's what happened.
Please welcome from 92.7 The Pod, Sarah and Jay.
Many bright lights went dark in 2017. They entertained us, they touched us. Artists that are no longer with us.
Too often, names slip through the cracks, and although they may be gone, their impact will stay with us always. let's take a look at some of the stars we've lost this year. I was so mad I had this shape for that.
Hey now.
Drink it in, ladies.
Again, Matt? Really? It's the third time this week.
Can you prove that you didn't offer to save my job if I let you blow me?
That's a good photo too. Yeah.
What?
All he had was a bad date.
After a while, when it kicks in, they get all huggy-buggy.
I love Oprah.
Very good video. That's a great video.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. So
Who
that
edited
happened.
that? Who edited that?
What's that?
Who edited it?
All Things Comedy, man.
great.
Everybody here in keep it in the farm.
That's cool.
That's what we say. It's,
Can you confirm that Aziz Ansari's in there? Because this is a conspiracy theory in the comments on YouTube that Al Madrigal hates Aziz Ansari, and he's included.
Is that true?
Yeah. Did he order you to? I don't think it's true.
Oh.
Did he order you to put? Can you confirm or deny?
No,
that
I just love the fact that it's gotten so ridiculous that someone can have a bad date.
Yeah.
And be like, I mean.
Well, I think it's come down from there though. That was. The
I'll say
peak,
this:
and it's come
Sarah
down.
and I, who I do 92.7 the pod with, she and I were talking. We're like, and she's like, I miss the days when like a guy would just lean in to kiss me, without, and just like be in the moment.
Yeah.
And then I get to go like, actually, I don't have feelings for you. And then the guy would be like, oh, you know what? Okay, cool. My bad. I just,
Just
and then you just move on. Now it's like, I lean in to kiss a girl, and she's like,
it's like a soft
you'll hear
rape,
from my
yeah.
lawyer. Yeah, it's like a soft rape. And it really is like weird. And I think that what's happening is like women are missing that they are depriving themselves of that genuine moment because there's been so many disingenuous moments of people trying to manipulate.
If only we had a woman here to comment.
I was going to say, but every girl I know agrees that the Aziz thing is ridiculous.
Everyone.
Does. There's a few people.
Everyone.
Yeah, so it's not
And
like
if you don't,
we're
you're a
on
twat.
her side about
You're
it.
a twat.
Weinstein.
You're
I'm
a
sure
twat.
he didn't do anything.
I mean, and you know what? And I agree.
For a second, I was like, wait.
I'm sure he's fine.
I agree. Weinstein, what did he really do?
Yeah.
Look, suck my dick, or you get, or you can't be
Or I
in
ruin
Kill
your
Bill 2.
career.
Or you can't be on Kill, and then like, I'm not gonna suck your dick. Cool, I'm gonna beat off on this fern.
The crazy
Oh,
thing.
that's a gentleman move.
The crazy
What
thing
a
about
gentleman.
Should we get an award?
The crazy thing about Weinstein's, even before all this shit dropped, even when you just saw him at the Oscars like years ago, every time they would show him, you'd still go like, "Ew, God, what's?"
Every time you've ever seen that guy,
Yeah.
you go, "Oh, that guy's a prick.
Yeah.
That guy's a nightmare boss." I mean, you've been one of my best friends for a third of my life. I know how shitty some of the people are that you have worked for in the past.
Yeah.
I know you love your current bosses, but I know in the past you've worked for some difficult people. But they do some like crazy things. We're like, oh, I'm a nanny and I have to be here for 10 hours, and she's literally just streaming Netflix while I do everything.
Yeah, and I've been like sick before
Yeah.
and just watching them watch Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm like, why am I here?
Yeah, like you you literally could watch your own 5-year-old.
Yeah.
But you choose because you have a doctor husband. You choose to just sit on the couch with your fat ass and do nothing while your husband pays someone to make macaroni and cheese for your 4-year-old.
Yes.
Live your life, twat.
Stinky pussy.
Stinky pussy. Hey, let's look up some of your past bosses on MySpace.
Say them by name.
It's just like different nannies throughout the year. Like,
God.
But you have to be like, imagine like that. Like, you must think, you've been a nanny for a long time, and I've known you through several families. You have to wonder of like, you kind of raise these kids.
Yeah.
And you
I was
like,
with one family for 9 years.
and that family
Yeah.
You're very close to them, and I know them. They're very cool,
Yeah.
and like you
They
still
gave me
close.
a $2,000
Yep.
stroller at our baby
Yeah,
shower.
but
So you do keep in touch with them?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Jeff's like, we're the poorest people in the world.
No,
with the most
they're
expensive
fucking
stroller.
super cool. Like, and your brother wants to and your brother and I want to spray her down.
The boss? Yeah, she's hot.
She's hot.
Yeah.
I wish I had a nanny.
Oh, dude, trust me.
Yeah,
she is hot.
Yeah.
She's hot.
Yeah, no, she is. And
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
like funny
and cool
sassy.
and funny. Yeah. So like, but then like that was like your into the nanny world, and that's when I met you. You were working for that family.
Yeah.
But then those kids got old enough that they're just like, I mean, we kind of don't need
Kid's
a
23.
nanny.
Yeah, we don't need a nanny.
Yeah,
I didn't leave till they were
like,
17.
but you would
and
work for
15.
them for like 8 years.
What
like,
were you doing when they were 17?
Just like mostly personal assistant because they don't want to get rid of me. But
7-8 years.
I
you
left
worked.
because I was like, you guys are adults. I have to go.
Yeah.
Like,
But then, like, I remember, I remember
You
quite
drove
well.
to get here.
Johnny, I remember quite well when you left that, like, you had that kind of like moment where you're like, we don't need a nanny anymore. But like you, from age of 2 to 14, like you raised these kids with us, but like.
Yeah.
Did you like slowly walk out of the
Bye,
driveway?
Felicia. Bye, Felicia. They kind of gave you a bye, Felicia. And then, like, I remember all you guys crying, and it was like this big emotional thing where you're like, I'll still be a part of your lives. And these kids were like, oh, we're getting rid of Candace, or Fight Nanny. We're getting rid of Fight Nanny.
They call me Fight Nanny.
Yeah, they call her Fight Nanny. But they're like, she won't be here every day for the, but like, and you had to tell these kids, like, I'll still be a part of your life. Like, but that had to be really emotional
It's
for
like
you.
the last day of camp. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll call
Times
I felt
10.
bad because they were crying really hard, and I still see
At
them. I do like
17?
sleepovers with them, and I took them to like Six Flags in the summer when I didn't know I was pregnant. So my baby really likes roller coasters. We went like 4 times.
So they know you're having a baby.
Yeah.
And they're really cool.
Yeah. Well, they laughed about it because I made a joke like in August. I go, I'm late on my period, you guys. Like, I hope I'm not pregnant. And then like I text them like a month later. I was like, so I am pregnant. And that baby really.
So you
likes
told
roller
them
coasters.
before you told us.
I told most people before I told Punch.
Guys, that's Punch. Guys, that's Punch on Sports. Enjoy the rest of it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame her.
Wait, are these males or females?
The kids.
Yeah.
It was a boy and
A boy and a girl, and the boy's very artistic.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like art in my house that looks like adults did that he did.
Oh.
People always ask me, they're like, who did that? I'm like an 11-year-old.
Wow.
Was he kind of bummed out when he found out you were pregnant?
No, he's
No.
sweet.
No. He's not there yet. He's just like a very artistic, fucking smart kid.
Yeah.
That
They're the people that
Their house
gave me
is
the baby
dope.
shower and like the stroller.
Are they
and
still
stuff.
in the same place that has a like little
Yeah,
courtyard?
yeah.
Dude, that's a dope house.
You guys,
That's like a dream house.
Are you guys still doing the bag of bets here?
It's right behind you.
Why don't you guys do something with her placenta?
Yeah, I don't want to turn it into pills. You guys can have it.
Right?
Turn it into. Is that a thing?
That's a thing. Yeah, you can turn it into pills and eat your placenta.
No.
Some people do cook
Turn it
it.
into pills?
Like, it's a tradition in some cultures to
You had me with pills.
Take a hike.
cook the placenta and eat it after the baby is
Yeah.
born.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah,
cows.
here we
Steak?
do
like
pills,
a steak,
but-
like
Kind of. It's,
like if we like
Yeah.
made it as a
Scrambled
steak.
eggs.
it's prepared with couscous. usually.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I would love the eggs in there. That would save me.
Like an omelet.
I'm talking about we're talking about like a steak.
It's usually on
nanos.
Yeah.
Ari, Sam, and Teeb.
Yeah.
Ari, Sam, and Nanny eat one.
I think that's a great
and then
one.
Teeb talks about it while
They
you guys.
do say if you have a cesarean, you're supposed to wipe that shit all over their face.
What?
The whatever comes out, the placenta and all that. Yeah.
On the me or the baby?
Yeah, I don't know. You're supposed to they get some kind of immunity from it.
But you're allowed to keep the placenta. So you should at least put it in a bucket or a bag or something like that. Bring a little
Or
Ziploc.
like
Just put it in a mason jar, like a glass jar.
Just throw it at them.
And just keep it in the refrigerator. But that's a good bag of the bet.
Refrigerator.
I mean, seriously, because you can eat it, and that's probably the best bag of bet because it's.
You have been
Nanny.
complaining that they're too gay lately. That's the least.
What
gay,
do you mean?
That's the least gay bag of bet we've had probably in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting to wrap it up.
Yeah,
from
we
here.
gotta go. Even I gotta go to work.
Did Brett Ernst get to wrap it up?
But she's
That guy did an extra 20 goddamn minutes.
The girls knew she's not as authoritative.
But I will
as
be
Aaron.
respectful. But I would like to let me see that pluggies.
Pluggies? Oh, this. Okay.
Just because I want to do. There's a new dating.
I see.
Site.
A plug with the plug.
Plug with Johnny. Look at you.
Oh, you got a plug on your phone.
And if anyone's in
I gotta
Vegas
go
and
to
you want to
work.
come see me play cards and you want to win
I
money,
gotta go nanny for the family I really like.
are you gone?
Well, next time I see
Candace,
you, you're probably going
you're
to have a
leaving?
stinky pussy that
I love
pees
you.
all the time.
Yes.
I love you,
Yes,
baby.
definitely.
Good luck with your
Thank
baby.
you. Thank you.
Save the placenta.
Oh God. I'll say it's the doctor. Can you imagine having to explain that?
No, just say you're going to put it in your yard or
Some shit, yeah, bitch.
fertilizer.
I brought this trash
No
bag.
shit.
Just bring the bag.
Candace, I love you.
Bye.
I'll see you.
Bye.
I'll see you
back next week.
soon.
I will.
Bye-bye.
So the new 92.7 The Pod comes out Thursday.
It's gonna be great.
And here's one commercial that we have, just as a little teaser for a little problem that I've had in my life, which is getting friend zoned too much. And I'm sick of it. And if you get friend zoned a lot, maybe sign up for this website. When we met, I knew I liked her immediately.
And I knew I'd never want to have sex with him.
At friendzone.com, you can find your perfect match.
I really wanted to be there for someone who never could reciprocate my feelings.
And I needed help moving.
We use scientific methods to find someone who's not looking for someone like you.
I can't tell you how good it feels to have someone to talk to about my boyfriend, if I ever get one.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Start for free today.
He's a great listener.
And she will never love me.
Friendzone.com. Fewer dates, fewer relationships, and fewer marriages than any other site.
And thank you to Jeff Scott,
Absolutely.
who plays all the pianos for all of our shit. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Aaron's giving me the go kill yourself, or my wife will. What will she do, Aaron?
She'll probably take the house.
Oh.
Well, we do not. Oh, my God. We don't want that. I mean, I apologize. PunchDrunkSports.com. Website is coming out when? 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And Sportsban, you are in La Jolla all of Thursday.
Thursday with
All
Jeremiah
of Thursday.
Watkins.
Yeah, all of Thursday.
Also coming to Nashville Comedy Festival. Also going to Phoenix.
cool.
Phoenix. You can go to DeathSquad.tv.
Stand Up Live in Phoenix.
Stand Up Live and Tempe Improv. We're doing Stand Up Live for Kill Tony, and then Tempe Improv. We're doing a weekend of shows there. You can go to DeathSquad.tv. Click on tour dates. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Suck it. And please listen to 92.7 The Pod. The new one's coming out this week. Thank you guys for all your support. As always, listen to All Things Comedy. Guys, suck it. Consider it sucked. And Aaron, suck it?
Sure.
Suck it.